Welcome to the video. What you're looking at now is basically a page that we're going to take a look at, and I'm going to give a review of the Yaesu FT710. Uh, Yaesu's HF plus 6 meter transceiver, SDR transceiver. So I've owned this for about 6 months. And I just want to say this is a great radio. A lot of nice features, as you can see in this picture right here. If we're just looking at this picture, uh, that is showing the screen, the touch screen, which is tuned to, at the time I was tuned to 7.212 megahertz, and showing the activity on the band, and that's the waterfall. And just looking at that photo right there, you have a lock button, so you can lock the radio, the VFO. So if you bump it, it's not going to change the frequency. That's the on-off lock. It has a built-in tuner. It has voice Vox voice activated, so your microphone, you don't have to push the button on the mic. You just speak with the Vox, and it'll start transmitting. And I'm going to go over the specs a little bit too. And basically, okay, so what we got here too is we have the headphone jack, and there's the multifunction meter, so you can have your show your SWR or your power out here. You also have here. Well, that's I've got it tuned to the quick menu would be, or not the quick menu, but when you go into the menu, this is last item I selected, which is RF power. And then when I want to change the power, I change this knob here, and it'll light up and it'll say power and give you the wattage that you're transmitting at. Anyways, a few other things, but I'll kind of go over this too. So yeah, it's 160 through 10 plus 50 meters, and I haven't been on 50 yet, and I'm gonna have to try that, but it seems to work really good. The only thing that I have noticed that I don't like, or I'm not sure exactly, is that I've tried AM on 40 meters, and it only puts out 25 watts on 40 meters, or on AM. And where I'm at, around the Midwest, there's stations that will talk on AM, and they could hardly hear me or make me out. Now it's a whole different story with sideband. I get really good signal reports, and all that, just using the small setup as far as a uh, uh, indoor antenna actually that I use, all band mobile antenna indoors, and I'm able to make good contacts. I have HOA restrictions, but anyways, um, now I've had, prior to owning this, I had the ICOM 718, which would put out 40 watts on AM, and I could actually get into some of the repeater, or not the repeaters, I'm sorry, the Kiwi uh, um, sites. And one in particular in Michigan, I would get into when I was on 40, and I could hear my audio, and I'd be putting in a good signal, and the audio sounded good on the ICOM 718. Now, uh, the FT710, I tried that, and there's not enough voice with the audio, and it could be the hand mic, because I was using the hand mic, or it could be I have to set the AM settings a little bit different. So I'm not sure about that, as far as what I need to set it to, because I have my audio set up great for sideband, and but I think, yeah, I can go in and change the transmit audio, so it's lacking something. So it could be the mic, if I got maybe a heavy duty, or one of the more expensive Yaesu mics, a desk mic, maybe that would help out, or some kind of EQ on it. But it's got the EQ built in, so I'm not sure about that. But that's the only thing. So it's not a deal breaker as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, yeah. So it's a 100 watts output, and you can go do from 5 to 100 watts, and uh, so I'll just go through some of these features here now. SDR, so we got the SDR, software defined radio. It's got filtering. It's got high resolution synthesizer, I guess it says here. The receive on it's really great. Okay, so going down here, now with this, there's a lot of filters you can put on. So a lot of times, if there's on some of the bands like 40 and 20 at times during the night, there's some noise coming in, and you can actually, I use the contour a lot, and you can kind of adjust where you want to smooth out the noise, and it really brings the noise down. The audio kind of might come down a little bit, not as far as whatever, a little softer, but you just have to turn it up, and but it seems to get rid of that noise, that, if you have like a 5 noise level, 3 noise level, something like that. So that's really good. I use the contour a real lot, and it's got a touch screen, and that's great. The 3DSS is the three-dimensional waterfall, which is really nice. This isn't it here. It's like 3D. You can see it, uh, almost like what would I say, like almost like a graph type of thing you're looking at, uh, where the signals are not flat, but they're going towards, they come up to the front of the screen, and then when time passes, they travel to the back. So it's like a 3D effect. It's very, very cool. And it also has, like, when you switch between the different VFOs, and you can adjust the colors. Like a one VFO-A, I think, is blue, and then VFO B has a ring around it, which is green, or vice versa. And you can change those colors. You can do a lot of changes. It's got a lot of menus. At first, it was intimidating for me, but pretty much figured it out. Like I said, I adjusted the audio pretty good. And AESS, I don't have the AESS. I have the FT710 field, which does include the enhanced speaker. And I hear that's supposed to be very good. And I actually control it with a mouse, so you can hook up a wireless mouse, which I do, which is great. And you see it on the little touch screen, and so that works really good. And a couple other points. I don't want to make this too long of a video. A couple other points that I've noticed, or that why I bought this. Number one was, like I said, that I can control it with the mouse. So that's very nice. I don't have to keep on doing the touch screen. Now I've had this, like I said, for a while, about 6 months. Oh yeah, we also have the SD memory card, which you can use, insert that, and you can record your transmission, CQ or something like that, so you don't have to keep on repeating yourself. And I haven't experimented that yet, but I did pick up a card, and I haven't put into the radio and configured it and all that. So yeah, it's got a lot of options, a lot of stuff that you can do with the filtering and recording you can record, receive signals too, and I think you can do a screenshot and all that. But the two things that I really like, so I've had it for a while, but I just recently picked up a external monitor, and this feature is like the best part of it, I think, too, because I've got, the 4.3-inch touchscreen is nice and all that, but it's a little small if you want to look at some the meter a little bit closer, a little bit better. It's great, it's great. But I picked up a 22-inch screen monitor, I should say, and it just makes a world of difference. This uh, uh, meter is great. You can just see it huge. It takes up great good part of the screen. Like nice. It's nice, high def kind of HD kind of uh, monitor, and it's just exactly what you see in this picture. You're going to see just like uh, 22 inches of it. So it's really, really makes it a lot more fun and just a lot easier to operate and everything like that. And I actually just got this, and there's a certain, you got to use a certain kind of monitor, a DVI D, I believe, and the cable. They say don't use HDMI, you can mess up the radio. So that's one thing that they tell you about, or that I've found out. And but anyways, if you like this little review, it's honest review. I think it's great radio. If you don't own one, you might want to pick it up. I think they're on sale now. They got some pretty good deals. Uh, if you want, you can buy through this link here. Um, you know, I'm a associate affiliate of Amazon, so I'll get a commission, a small commission to help out if you want to do that. But yeah, you can kind of take a look at these specs. And the other thing too, it does have a built-in tuner, but I don't use that because I use my own MFJ tuner, and I like that. And uh, but I know it does work, but you can't use it with a external tuner. So I use an external tuner mostly, and 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 I have that my monitor on top of the tuner, and it's a nice setup. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got a little information about this. If you didn't know about this radio, I think it's getting up in popularity, and a lot more people are buying them. Anyways, all the best, and we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching.